I was living with my mother, with my sister. All of them in there, they was working with my mother.
Right.
As to my sister's fella, came home from New York with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother talked to my sister, and he said, to get Tony, that's what they call him, to get Tony to New York, to find a job, to find out what they're going to do, you know? Because
So Fela was here first.
see, Fela was over here at first.
Shout out to Fela.
Fela.
Was she with Fellow at this time?
No, he
Oh,
was
all right.
all
Okay. All right.
After that fella,
All right, we don't gotta get into. All right, yeah.
He was living in 20,
The Bronx,
no, in Manhattan, in Barrio.
Harlem.
Yeah, in Harlem, but Barrio, Spanish Harlem.
Okay.
Spanish Harlem. And he was living in 27th Street, something like that, 27th. 127th Street.
Okay.
In Manhattan. And my brother and your father was over here in New York. He was having business, bakery.
Okay.
Bakery shop, coffee shop, all that stuff. He was having three. One at 125, and one at 116, 110, and one at four or five. It was one at 138 and a bronze, a 103, like five things, the bakery. My brother was having 5 bakery business. But everybody family was working in the but my fella said, well, he got the money for the tree. I take it over there. I leave it to Paco, and he can work in one of the bakeries.
Okay.
Well, the bakery was working Sanchez, my older sister husband, my sister, Tony, Junior, and my brother. They was working 125th.
Okay.
And
Harlem.
the rest, the family, they was divided in different places, you know?
Okay.
When Tony started saving money from
Shout out to Harlem.
Honey, when he was start saving money, he sent me the ticket in New York. When they came at the Stico came out over here for 1 month.
So when you came to America, Sticker was 1 month old.
1 month.
Did you need a passport?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Never. I never used passport to go to Puerto Rico.
Okay. So you got here, Sticker was 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How was that like coming into America? How did you feel? Like just seeing?
Nothing.
No? It didn't seem like a culture shock? Like, oh
No.
wow. Like, no?
No difference.
What was your mindset? Did you feel like you'll have to hustle? Or do you feel like...
No, I said now I have to work.
You have to work.
I never work. Tony never, he found an apartment and he took
He took care of you?
he take care of me and he never let me work.
Wow.
I never work.
Wow.
Never. When I be separated in 1969, I started working by myself.
So you had, obviously...
For 19...
Pete was the first child you had together.
Stico?
Sticker was born.
Born. There's
Pete.
Cindy.
My
and
mother.
Wendy.
And then Wally.
And one, he won't die.
Okay. God bless. God bless.
So I never work for him.
Okay. So then y'all, obviously y'all separated.
No, I don't know what, because I never have problem with him. I never fight with him. I never argue with him.
Right. Because he took care of you.
It was perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
But what you said earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Not say perfect.
Exactly.
But it was perfect. You know, everything was beautiful.
Right.
And one day, I said, that's one weekend, I said, I'm going to go to my mother's house to visit my mother's house. So I'm going to go to my mother's house. My mother was living with Paco and your father.
Okay.
They was Angel and Minna. They were living together.
Okay.
I said, I'm going to go to see my mother. He said, okay, I'll take you. So, fine. I take care of my kids, everything. I take the bus. The family is this. The bus, I take it in Prosper, close to my house. This the stop. From there, when I get up from there, I go inside to my house.
Okay.
From the building. And I go to my mother's house in the bus with him and my kids. Later, he was asked to eat and everything. He said, Mommy said, stay with the kids to the weekend. I said, okay, Mom. I said, okay. When I said okay, he said, well, I'm going to go out and I'm coming back later on. I said, okay. I don't care because he can go and come, man, go and come.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it because I got my kids. But Saturday don't come. Sunday don't come. And he don't call either. Monday don't come. I say, oh my God, what's going on? I told Minna, go with me to my house. I will have the kid. I have Cindy with me. When the bus is closed and he let me from the other house, Minna went with me. When I opened the door, the door got a chain inside. I said, he got a chain, somebody's in there. But I knocked and nobody opened the door.
Right.
I said, Cindy, your hand is little, move it. You see the door, it wasn't like that. When you opened the door, it wasn't like that because you got a chain. He said, put your hands and move the chain.
See what you did, Mom? Yeah.
When Cindy put the hands and put the chain,
Mm-hmm.
he opened the door. Cindy run to I put Cindy in the floor. Cindy run to the living room. And Cindy said, oh, Mommy, look. Papi bought you a nice shoe, a red shoe, woman's red shoe. Because that's what there was over there, a red shoe. And Cindy with the pair of shoes in the kitchen, throwing me the pair of shoes. I said, oh shit, what the hell is this? Well, I put the milk, everything in. They put in the door because they bring me the dough and the bread, everything and the egg. I put it in the table in the kitchen. When I go to my room, Tony's over there sleeping with another woman.